Yeah.
To just vote them in because, oh, well, I'm a Giants fan, so I'm just going to vote for Evan Ingram, and all these other Giants fans are doing it. Because listen, Evan Ingram to me he's not a Pro Bowler either. And I said the same thing when I saw who got voted in for the Steelers. David DeCastro has not played like a Pro Bowler at all this year. You know who has, though, is Kevin Dotson.
Mm-hmm.
Because Kevin Dotson this year has like the 5th highest pressure protection rate. Nothing gets past Kevin Dotson. Nothing. And nobody gets past him. You see that kid? He's a fucking monster, okay? Nothing's getting past him.
That's what we
and he, like Alex Highsmith, is the future of this team.
A.K.A. Alex Highsmith.
That's right. See that there? Yeah, that's right. This is what we call fandom. And speaking of that, take a shave, would you, McDonald?
Oh, God, I want to see this guy.
But other games that play spoiler in this, too.
Well, another thing, Cleveland has the must win against you guys. Like Baker Mayfield, bro. I understand your wife, your kids live in the stadium and all that shit. I understand that, but you gotta wake the fuck up.
We don't need no Mayfield spawns.
All right, you need to wake up because you guys must win, which I don't know.
Well, bottom line is they didn't win the first time when they had a full team, but I don't see.
The Spurs, what, 7?
Yeah, they're actually getting 7.
They're getting.
No, they're giving 7, surprisingly, I think. Because we're resting so many guys.
Yeah, you are. Well, so, I would probably still go with Pittsburgh. I don't think they're going to beat the spread.
But I don't see... I don't see Cleveland winning it out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see... I think somehow, I think Mason pulls it off by a slim chance. I'm gonna give Mason Rudolph to actually pull this game out. I think it's gonna come down to a pivotal situation in the game, and you're gonna see Ben take Rudolph to the side, and he's gonna grab him by the back of the neck, and he's gonna wake him the fuck up, and he's gonna and he's gonna be like, listen, you want to wear my shoes? This is your chance to prove it. Because if you can't prove it here, because if you can't prove it here. The here and now and the toughest of
We're
chances.
In January, you know what I'm saying?
And the toughest of chances and the biggest opportunity of your life, and you can't prove it then, you don't deserve to be in this league. And that's just that.
It is what it is.
But even other spoilers, like listen, Baltimore, Cincinnati. Baltimore's in another a must-win situation too. Especially if you want to keep the Colts out.
You're right.
Especially if you want to keep the Colts out.
But if you guys beat the Browns, then the Colts and the Browns will flip.
Yeah. I'd rather see the Colts in the playoffs than either the Browns or the Ravens, but I can't get both.
Yeah.
So, again, I don't like resting all the players, but I understand why Tomlin's doing it.
Yeah, me too.
Obviously getting to the Super Bowl is more important than the last game of the year. And
because you guys are either
I think though if we didn't lose any game, I still think Tomlin makes this decision because an undefeated season means nothing without winning the Super Bowl. But again, Tomlin would make the same decision. He'd rest everybody because for him, an undefeated season means nothing. And Ben came out and said, "We don't care about a perfect season. We care about winning a 7th Super Bowl." Especially for Ben because he wants one more before he leaves. He didn't have, and again, people saying, "Oh, Ben just wants the money." Ben doesn't want the money.
Yeah, plenty of it.
Ben came back for one reason, and that's to win a Super Bowl for Juju, for Connor, for Snell,
and he came out and said it too.
For Pouncey, for Alex Highsmith, for Dotson, for Claypool. He wants to do it for them before he leaves. Mm-hmm. He's not doing it for himself. He's got all the accolades.
Yeah, he's got
all the accolades. He's already a first ballot to Canton. He's already first ballot. And if anybody says he's not, listen. You're an idiot, and we can have a debate about it, and I'll meet you anywhere. I really don't care. And I'll come with the stat sheets, and I'll come with my Roethlisberger jersey on, and you could talk about what he did in the past, in the bathroom stall, and the tequila shots, and the what if, did it happen, did it not happen? Listen, I really don't care. Bottom line is this, when it comes down to Ben Roethlisberger, when he retires, and you talk about top 10 quarterbacks of all time,
he's in it.
Ben Roethlisberger is on the list. Hate to tell you, fuck you haters if you think different. Because I do not care. Because for 17 years, I got to watch Roethlisberger play. And nobody's done what Roethlisberger has been able to do. Lamar will never be able to do it. Baker won't be able to do it. Joe Burrow will never be able to do it. So if all these haters...
He has the most games with 5 or 6 touchdown passes.
So if all these haters want to anoint Lamar Jackson the king of the AFC North, then you got a mighty big pair of shoes to fill. And you have a lot of accolades to go after then. And he's not breaking any of Ben's passing accolades ever because